Hello everybody, Plasticville Structures 2016 back again, and as you can see back there in the back we have something a little bit different. And also, welcome to the new year, 2024. So if you're wondering what this building is, this is the Plasticville Manufacturing Company factory. One of my favourite Plasticville pieces in the Plasticville line. Why did I get this Plasticville factory? What purpose does it serve on the layout? Well, again, I've always liked this building ever since I saw it in some, I think it was like Tracks Ahead or something like that back in the early 2000s. And it was on some guy's layout, and I saw that building, I'm like, oh, I got to get one of these, no matter what scale it is. And so now, since I have an O-gauge layout, I've been on the hunt for one of these, and I finally found one. I mean, it's old. I mean, there's some warping in the plastic, but I mean, it still serves its purpose. It still looks nice. And it does have a nice smokestack. So I'm going to show you the back of it. Hopefully you can see. There's the back loading dock. Now remember, it's not up to the tracks because of the curb, the tightness of the curb. So it is just sitting there for right now, and there's really nothing to be unloaded there anyway. So it's just going to be a nice little factory building. I could pull a train up to, have it unload a load, and be on its way. Again, it is a bare building, very bare with kind of no details. I mean, it is a factory, so I may try to block out these windows up here or something, maybe with some thin plastic to kind of hide the shallowness on the inside of the building, or maybe put it on a board and have an actual finished detail with lights inside, because I do want to light these buildings. I do want to get some more Plasticville buildings down the road anyway, and I do want to actually put lights in them and make them look actually presentable on the layout rather than just them being static display. Also, a new addition to the layout is this Menards Reading is it Reading or Reading? Reading boxcar. It's the same boxcar as the Chicago Northwestern, but it's in the Reading livery. Now I do want to get a whole bunch of these boxcars, these brown boxcars. I think there's a New York Central one, and maybe another one. I really don't know. I know there's a New York Central. So I'm on the hunt for that one, and I think there is a Milwaukee Road or something like that. I'm hoping one of these days they make a Lackawanna Phoebe Snow boxcar. I do want to get all brown boxcars, no matter what road name, from Menards. So I will be on the hunt for those this year, to have a big, long, brown boxcar train of many different road names and types. So, and there may be a couple dark green ones like the Santa Fe, or some other road name that's kind of a dark green that throw in there, kind of throw everything off. But yeah, I do want to have a big, long boxcar, brown and green boxcar train later on this year. I do like these boxcars. Also, I'm thinking about putting a little hobo figure. That's why I got the door open there on this boxcar. Putting a hobo figure right in the door and gluing the door open. That way it doesn't shut automatically as it's going around the track. So, what are the plans for this year on this layout? Well, really nothing much. A couple more accessories, more new engines. I definitely want to try to get a post-war F3 or a NW2 switcher with a horn. I do want to get a diesel locomotive with a horn, maybe a GP7 or something like that. Maybe the Milwaukee Road or something like that, with the alarm type horns. Also, my next deal is to get rid of these gates here and actually put in actual moving gates like the 252 over here. But I want to put a banjo signal here where that gate is right there, and maybe a crossing gate on the other side where the station is. Also want to get a trolley later this year, get that trolley line back there in working order rather than it just being a static display for a crappy Polar Express type of train. Other than that, that's really it. May get some switches, may add a yard, maybe a small siding or something like that. But other than that, this layout is theoretically done for the most part. Besides some bits and pieces I got to add. I do have to do ballasting for the track and stuff like that. But most of the other stuff, the big stuff, like accessories and stuff like that, mostly little stuff, is kind of done for. I've kind of got what I wanted on the layout. Now if I do get this is a dream, a RC crane, one of the old post-war RC cranes, I may pop it on the layout somewhere, maybe right there where that crane is there, or one of the lumber loaders or something like that. You know, that's all pipe dream type stuff. So other than that, I want to get a banjo signal and maybe a couple crossing gates, a few more signals for the layout too, actual railroad type, you know, signals and stuff like that. Other than that, this layout's done. Just got to do some scenery work, add a bit more pieces, and it'll be done. Also, I'm going to try to this year is there are some power drops in the layout. You have noticed here, still got to do the wiring here. Other than that, this layout is finally complete after it being a year. So, yeah, very happy with how this layout has turned out. Thank you guys for watching. Don't forget to leave a like, leave a comment and subscribe. Hit the push notification bell down by the subscribe button to be notified of all new videos. Thanks for watching. Bye bye.